Hi everyone, this is Gatsby. I'm going to show you how I groom him actually. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but when we first got him, we both took him to get groomed, but it got really expensive really quick. His hair grows really fast, so we had to learn how to groom him ourselves just to kind of save money where we could, just because his medical appointments and like just regular checkups are pricey as it is. His food, everything else that comes with having a dog. So fellow dog owners I'm sure know what I mean, but yeah, grooming him ourselves has saved us a lot of money. And so I wanted to show you kind of what we do and the techniques that we use, that I use to get him all good to go. His hair, so like I said, his hair grows kind of fast, so today I'll give him just a little trim because I cut his hair not too long ago, so there won't be much to cut, but it'll still kind of give you an idea of how I go about it. So I use the Wall pet grooming kit. So I got this from Target a long time ago, so I don't know if they still have it in stock. I can check, and if they do, I'll put a link in the bio in case you want to check it out. He is good. He doesn't really like cry or anything. Like, he literally just sits still and like doesn't really do anything, but he's not the biggest fan of it. But I mean, it doesn't hurt him. It's totally safe. He just doesn't like staying put in one spot for so long. So I'll try to go through this kind of quickly and kind of walk you through everything that I'm using. And I'm not like a certified groomer. I just do this to my dog personally, so I don't do this to any other dogs. I don't charge to do anything to other dogs, so this is purely for my own dog. So just a disclaimer, I am not a professional groomer. I'm not a certified groomer. This is just something that I wanted to share, especially with everything going on. You can't leave your house. Some groomers might not be open, so if you for some reason have no choice but to cut your dog's hair and you want to do it yourself, this is just something that's worked for me, and I've done this. He's 3 now, and I've done it probably for the last 2 years. We'll just get started. We'll plug everything in, and while I get set up, I will just kind of time lapse this and come back. I use the number 8 or the number 6. Number 8 is if I really want him to just give the most simplest basic trim, barely any hair cut off. And then the 6 is more for kind of places where his hair needs to be a little shorter. For example, like around his face. If I want to get around his face, his hair grows really fast around his eyes and like the top of his head. So I will sometimes do 6 at the top, anywhere where I don't want too much hair to accumulate, just so he can see good. And then also in his back behind, where he uses the restroom, the number 6, having a little shorter hair in that area so that his business doesn't get stuck everywhere and make a mess and he's dirty. A 6 has been working well for that. So I will just, so everyone is aware, use an 8 for almost his entire body, and I will let you know if I use a 6, and I will let you know if I switch. But for now, I'm gonna stick with the 8. There's still some coming out, even though I cut his hair not too long ago. Again, his hair grows really fast, so with the number 8, cutting his hair a week ago, this is how, I mean, there's still a good amount coming out. And then I am careful around the ears. Don't want to cut the wrong pieces. Brush through and get any of that loose hair that's already been cut but kind of stuck to him, and take that out, and that'll really make his coat extra soft. So kind of brushing through, It also allows you to kind of brush through and see if you missed any long hair spots, because those will really stick out. So his back is looking really nice. I haven't cut his back hind legs. His legs are probably the hardest, just because he doesn't really like me touching them. Also recommend, I mean, I do this on the floor just because I've kind of gotten a groove, and it's like the spot where I feel like it's the easiest for me personally. And it's easier to clean up on the tile. But definitely find a spot that works for you. And the more you brush in between, the more you'll see the hair kind of start to shape itself, and it'll start to look more clean instead of like messy like bedhead. We all get bedhead, even dogs. He definitely does. And he just sits here. I mean, like I said, the second I say I'm done, he'll run off. Sometimes I like to get the 6 to cut around his feet, just because his hair on his feet grow a lot. I won't cut it too short just because I know he needs that protection, but mostly along the sides, like not under. I never cut under. I just kind of cut like, let me see, like in this general area. rarely cut his ears because it's kind of hard. It takes a while to get that shape right. So today I won't cut his ears, but I wouldn't really recommend you cut his ears if you're barely doing this for the first time, because I didn't. It took me a while to even try. I didn't want to mess it up. Pretty groomed at the moment, so I won't do too much there. He's tired. Okay, so as far as his body, today was my main focus was his body, so that I think is good. And again, just looking at his neck, cutting off any parts that were just like sticking out long still, but not much. Overall, he's looking pretty groomed. This is the wall kit I was talking about. Here's the actual set of groomer clippers. Here's the Conair brush. This is how much hair I cut with the level 8 or number 8. This is the number 8 that I used mostly. I mostly used that one, and then a little bit of the number 6 for his feet and his face. The last thing that I will do is spray some sort of like perfume, not perfume, but like, this is all natural actually. This is safe with flea treatments, organically grown with aloe vera, made with 100% aloe vera, 93% natural, 60.5% organic. So this is really safe for your dogs. I got this at Petco, so you can. The last thing is a bandana. So usually when we would go get him groomed, they would give him a bandana. So I actually bought this fabric from Hobby Lobby before the social distancing happened, and so I've just kept it with me. I cut him this one like in December, so it's kind of already like worn in, and kind of some of the thread is coming out. I actually just washed this one, so it's nice and clean. But I'm gonna actually walk you through how I made this one. It's so simple. I got the fabric from Hobby Lobby, and then I got these fabric scissors from Hobby Lobby as well, with their 40% off coupon that they always have. So this is really all you need to make a bandana. And this is to make like just a, at the groomers, for the, even with the, for the $65 that we paid, they literally made bandanas out of fabric, just cutting it through, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. It was literally just fabric cut into a triangle like this. So I figured might as well do it myself. So I will just do that with you real quick, put it on him, and then that'll be it. So that's it, guys. Here's Gatsby with his new bandana that I just cut for you guys. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this, more vlogs, more days with Gatsby, life at home during this, everything that's going on, and updates on our new house. Till next time, bye.